back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on this makeup look. I decided to go with cool tone. I never do cool tone looks ever. I don't think I even have a cool tone look on this channel, which is quite bad. So I wanted to do something like Christmassy, glam, you know, festive, but I wanted to do cool tone. So you could wear this to a Christmas party, around the house, like I'm gonna do now. But yeah, I just think it's really nice and dramatic. I love doing this like cut crease eye, and I added some liner. And yeah, I did a little bit of a different technique with blending out the under eye as well. Usually I do like my under eyes after I've done my foundation, but I kind of done it before this time. So yeah, if you like what you see and you want to know how to do it, then please keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to do a little test, a little skincare. I got this in my, like, I call it like a beauty advent calendar of my mother. So this is the Alpha H Liquid Gold with glycolic acid. It's a nice little travel size, 50ml. Revitalizes and assists in firming the skin in a single application through a multi-action formula of silk, protein and licorice. Oh. So I'm just gonna try this out. Ow! I've did this brand before. It's meant to be like really luxurious. Oh, it's burning my eyes a bit. Glycolic acid. Is that a thing that like stops spots, is it? I don't know. I don't really get spots though, so I don't know how good this is going to be to me. But Alpha H is like really expensive, isn't it? Oh my god, I just spat everywhere. So I'm going to start off with my eyes today. I'm going to use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer on my eyelids. There's like not much of this left. This is in the shade Chantilly. I think this is the lightest one. I know they've come up with loads of new shades though. And they've also come up with like a pot version. I don't know if it's a version of this, but it's like a pot concealer. I want to get that. Because I never really like talk about this concealer. I do like it, it's just it's a bit thick. So I like to use it as an eye primer. I need a mirror. I need a mirror. The Becca Face palette. They've come back out with this now, haven't they? God. Scandalous. Scandalous. Right, okay, I'm gonna just place this all over my lid. I'm gonna like pre-carve the brow. Pre-carve. Okay, so recently I have been, like the last 3 months or whatever, I haven't been going to bed at a normal time. I've been going to bed at like 2 in the morning, and it's proven to be a problem for me now, but I am getting such bad sleep paralysis. Like, if you don't know what sleep paralysis is, it's when you're sleeping, it's like in the middle of being asleep and awake, and it's like your mind is awake and you want to speak and talk and move, but it feels like someone's like got you down, and it's just, oh my, it's so frightening. And I was like in my head trying to shout Luke, my boyfriend next to me, and it just wasn't coming out, and then I woke up and I was like, oh my god. And I hallucinated, and I could see the chandelier, like the lampshade in that bedroom, like moving. And I was like, Luke, there's a ghost in here, there's a ghost. And he was like, what are you on about? And I said, the lamp's moving, the lampshade's moving. And he was just looking at it like, it's not moving back, it's just not moving. So I googled it, and it's actually like on the NHS website, like you can go to the doctors about it. And it says you can have hallucinations, which I didn't even know, so I hallucinated majorly after it. So yeah, I need to start going to bed earlier. I went to bed last night at like 1, when I normally go to bed at like 2, 3. So it's progress, it's progress. Going right underneath my eye as well. I'm gonna do like my whole entire eye look. Usually I do like the bottom lash line after I've done my foundation, but this time I'm just gonna do it all and then just try and blend the concealer later. I'm just going to use the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk and just go right underneath my brow. I know this looks stupid, but it's just to really highlight that brow bone. Because I am quite fair, I need to really make it stand out. I haven't plucked my eyebrows for like years, so please excuse that. I'm trying to grow them out, they just don't grow that much. I'll have like a few odd hairs that just really annoy me and I'm like, ah! Trying so hard not to pluck those. Just gonna press my finger on my lid to disperse the creases. I'm gonna use some translucent powder just to set my eye. To start this cool tone look off, I'm going to use my Too Faced Chocolate Bar Bonbon palette. I'm going to mix almond, truffle and mocha. These are like cool tone, that's like a blush colour, that's like a more browny cool tone brown. So I'm just going to go in with almond truffle, yeah. I'm going to bring it right into the inner corner and just go back and forth. This is a MAC 224 fluffy brush. Concentrating right in the socket, and then once you get less product you can blend up to the brow bone. So just concentrating that right in here and then buff outwards. I'm going to try and like take it quite up in the, what's it called, the inner corner, right by my brow. I want to do it kind of a little bit more grungy, you know? Okay. Gonna go in with my Tartlette in Bloom. No, this is not the In Bloom, is it? I want the In Bloom though. So this is my Tartlette palette. This is all matte. Mostly cool tones. You know, you know, you know. You know, you know, you know. Oh god. Natural Beauty, I think it's called. Yeah, that's it. It's like a mauvey colour. It's like a deeper version of almond truffle from the Too Faced palette, and just focusing this right in the socket here in a rounded shape, more so on the outer corner, so it looks like that. Just taking some more of the almond truffle and just blending that. Okay, now I'm going to go in with Power Player, which is this grey in the palette. I'm just dragging some of that underneath my eye. So yeah, just putting it like right in my socket. See like where my brow bone is, like the socket. Like right in there. You just want to create dimension, and because I have slightly hooded eyes, I need to like manipulate my eyeball. Okay, now I'm gonna get serious. I'm gonna use Bordeaux, this brown. It's a warm brown, but I think it might turn cool tone if I like put it with these eyeshadows. Taking this on a Morphe M506 or 07, they both look like insane. Putting this right in there. Right in there, Jiminy Crickets, and bringing it in as well. Don't even give a shit. Focus this mainly on the outer corner, and we'll sort out the harshness now. Dragging around here. I'm gonna take some Natural Beauty from the Tartlette palette and just buff it really lightly along the edge of that. Just want to buff the edges just to like diffuse the edge. Trying to just kick off all that excess because I don't really want much product on it now. I just want to buff and blend, buff and blend. Okay, and then I'm going to take some of the black Fashionista from the Tartlette palette. Just go right on the outer edge. Trying to keep it quite low, but like just on this outer edge. Bring this slightly into the crease, but mainly on the outside. Dragging it under a little bit. Just packing on some black along this outer edge. With the same fluffy brush. With the fine little brush. All that done. Looks pretty sick. Could just leave like this, like a matte smoky eye. But I'm gonna take some of my concealer that I've got left over from carving out the brows on the back of my hand with a little flat concealer brush. It's got like a rounded head. Sounds dirty, Vic. So I'm gonna carve out the inner part of this and kind of like blend the edges in the centre because I don't want it to be like a harsh like circle. And when you're doing this, do it with your eye open, just to see like how it looks when you open your eye, because you don't want to take it too high. You could take it too high and then it'd make your eyes look really big. But for today I'm just going to do it like just above where my crease naturally falls, because I do get transfers sometimes because I do have hooded lids. Here, just dabbing it with the excess. You can just dab with your finger as well. Okay, so it just looks like that. And already this looks like more like dark grungy, and then this looks a little bit more like put together-ish. Ish. And then for the lid I'm going to take Inglot pigment in 118. This is stunning. Oh my god. I can't even tell. Oh my god, I just can't even. Hang on, oh my god, just use this. Such a mess, yeah. I'm the messiest person ever. I'm the messiest bitch ever. Spritz it with some Fix Plus or setting spray, or you can dip it in water, your brush, or whatever. And then I'm just going to, oh my god. Okay, nothing to see here. Oh my god. This is stunning. It's like a cream pigment, but it has like pinky reflex in it. I don't know if you can tell on this, but it is just gorgeous, and it goes with like warm looks and it goes with cool looks, so that's why I bought it. I was like, oh yeah, I could use this on brides. Stunning. Just gonna pat the edges over here. So we'll blend that in a minute, but we're just gonna leave it like that for now. Okay, I'm gonna take some Best Friend from the Tartlette palette, which is the purple. Just that thing right there. That's a gator right there. Hang on. And just pack it like in between the black and the shimmer. So there's kind of like a purple hue, if you get me. I'm just placing it on the upper edge, blending it a little bit. Whack off all the excess and then blend. So it kind of just blends like that, like just like so. Okay, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I didn't think I was going to do this, but I'm going to take Angelic from the Huda Beauty palette, which is this like rose gold shade. So it's like a pinky shade, and I'm just going to put that like in between I'm going to take Urban Decay Heavy Metal Eyeliner in Distortion. I know Kiko do one similar to this, I've got it, but this one, I think the formula is just better. So I'm just going to put this kind of like on the lid and like going into the other colours. This is NYX eyeliner. This is so good. This one just doesn't crack at all. And then for my brow bone, I'm going to go in with the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Double Gleam. This has been like my new brow bone highlight. I always use MAC Nylon, but I'm like running low, so this is pretty good. I'm going to be using the Benefit the Pore Fessional Matte Rescue. I love this primer. It is so good. So good. I'm like glad. It's really like hydrating, like, but it does mattify your face. So if you have oily skin, I would like recommend this. I have dry skin though and I still like it, so it smells so refreshing as well. So it's gonna give it a good shake because it's been out of action for a while. Okay, and then I'm gonna mix in some Sephora Radiant Luminizing drops. The Cover FX drops, the enhancing drops are exactly the same as this basically, but this is obviously cheaper. So if you've got these, get them. This is in the shade Morning Light. I'm going to blend this in with my beauty blender. Yes! Oh, yes, just as good as I remember. So this is like a pretty full coverage foundation, I think anyway. The people at illamasqua, they will tell you that it's not that full coverage because they have another foundation called Rich Liquid. I have that one as well. That is like, oh my god, this is like too much. That one is, I only mix that in with my foundations if I want like bam, bam full coverage. It is so thick and it almost feels like a greasy paste. I don't know, it's like, it's not my cup of tea anyway, but this is like really, really good. Like it's a good medium to full coverage at least. But I love it so much. For under the eyes, I'm going to use Kat Von D's Lock-It Concealer in the shade L9. Blend out the face with a beauty blender. So this is just to highlight and conceal, just to bring those parts forward. I'm just going to blend most of this, and then when it gets to this I'm going to use a brush. I'm going to take this little duo fibre eye brush from Real Techniques and just start buffing. Because this is like a duo fibre brush, it's going to blend it like just a bit more seamless than like a really fluffy brush. Okay, and then I'm going to take some Anastasia Colour Powder just underneath my eyes. And then for the rest of my face I'm going to use the Kat Von D Lock-It Translucent Setting Powder. I don't like to use this underneath my eyes, I just find that it looks weird, but I don't mind it for the face, so I just like to tap on my powder. I never like swipe it. This is another dual fibre brush from Real Techniques, just because I find that if you just go in and swipe straight away, it's just going to move everything around and it just looks really patchy then, and you fucked up, basically. You fucked up. Put on this on the head. I like to use a smaller brush just in the crevices. I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Light Bronzer. They have bronzer and light bronzer. This is just a lighter version. So it's perfect for me when I'm not looking so peachy. I'll be using this brush. Sorry, my brushes are all dirty. I need to wash them, to be honest with you. I'm going to wash them after this. Morphe M527. This smells like coconuts. It's divine. Want a really nice hairline. I know it sounds weird, but like when I put my hair up, I just want it to be like really straight and like perfect. Have you seen Desi Perkins' hairline? Oh my god, her hairline is like goals. Hairline goals. Okay, I'm gonna go back to something I always used to use, and I haven't used it for a while. Is my Kevyn medium sculpting powder. Look, I've hit pan. See that little beam of light? This flat brush, I don't know what it's called. Zoeva Luxe Face Paintbrush, the number is rubbed off. Just like to put this at like an angle, like I don't like to do this, I like to put it at an angle and just kind of like buff it right in the hollow. And because it's that cool tone greyish colour, it just makes it look more of like an actual shadow instead of putting some orangeness there. My Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish powder. This is in Fair 1. I love this powder so much. I'm just putting this like on my face. I'm just like dabbing it on my face. Just because I want it to look more flawless. I look so white right now. Just gonna buff it underneath as well, with contour. Like if you buff this like in between your contour and like down here, it just makes it like blur. It's so good. Such a good powder if you're looking for a new one. Dust off this powder here. I'm gonna take this blush from this Becca Face palette. I don't know which one it is. I think it's Rose Spritz. It looks like Nars Orgasm or something like that. And this right on the apples, like in between my contour and my highlight's gonna go. I'm going to use a cool tone highlighter. This is from Colourpop. I just got this and I love it. It's called Smoke and Whistles and it has like a pinky undertone. I don't usually go for pinky undertone highlights, but I love this. And with Colourpop highlighters, you have to like stab the product, like so you get like loads of like indents in it. But that's the only way I can pick up the product because it's not like a cream, but it's not a powder. It's somewhere in between. I don't really know how to explain it, but this is so nice. Look at that. I also have other ones. Lunch Money, I think. I've got Wisp. That's really nice. The one that I don't like is Spoon. That's like really glittery. I can't remember the other one. The other one's really nice as well. Like if you love a glow, these highlighters are the way to go. This is a real hair brush as well. I prefer it with this brush than like a synthetic brush. Back with that Kevyn powder, I'm going to take my like contour brush and contour my nose, because as you see I look really weird. My nose looks massive. And I just kind of lightly dust a line there. I do it quite close in, and then do the other one the same. And then I take the highlighter on my finger and I just kind of put it on the bridge, put it on the tip of my nose, put it on my cupid's bow. This makes your lip look bigger, not that I need that. But. And then for lip liner I'm going to be using Rimmel Cappuccino. For lips, I'm going to be using Colourpop Trap liquid lipstick. This is one of the Ultra Mattes. I really like this colour. It's like a cool tone, pinky mauve colour. Okay, so on my waterline, I'm actually going to use a white eyeliner just to open them up a little bit and make them look doll-like. This is the NYX Jumbo Pencil. You can see it just like defines it and makes it just look a bit bigger. In my Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara, my favourite mascara ever in the whole world. The lashes I'm going to use are these bad boys. Can you see them? These are by the brand Unicorn Lashes and they are in the style Buttercup. They are so pretty. Okay guys, so that is the end of this makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. I love it. It looks so pretty. Look at these lashes though. Look at these lashes. These lashes are like so like wispy and dramatic. I love them. They are like £20. They are mink lashes, cruelty free I believe, hopefully. But yeah, they are just so lush. I really want to get the style Raven as well because I've seen Perry Edwards with those ones on. And yeah, love and laugh. So yeah, if you did enjoy this makeup tutorial and you enjoyed watching me put my makeup on and you enjoyed this look, then please give it a thumbs up, share it to all your friends, give this Christmas. It's all about giving. Yeah, and please subscribe to my channel. So yeah, until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Mwah.